Okay, I'm gonna see how this goes. I don't generally like being on camera myself, but I'm really excited about this thing. It's the always fully booked planner from Little Inklings Design, and it is one of the few things I allowed myself to splurge on with my Christmas money. So here we go. My cats are very interested in what I'm doing. They may or may not make an appearance in this video. We'll see. Also, I have never done this before, so I'm probably going to be really awkward. I take it back. I did a Facebook Live video for my Barnes & Noble midnight release of Cursed Child. However, if I remember correctly, I think I mostly filmed the store around me and the massive line that was there, not myself so much. And I'm pretty sure it lasted like maybe a minute. I was so excited. That feeling went away quickly. Anyway, alright, this was going well until I got to the last stripping tape. There we go. Maybe. That's one way to do it. Ooh, it's already really cute. Got all the Easter basket grass. And the shipping label. And this cute little postcard. Yeah, it just has all of her information on it. I really like her Instagram account. That's where I originally found her, actually, was on Instagram. So, you know, if you don't follow her and you're a bookish person, you know, pretty sure she's Little Inklings Design everywhere, except Twitter. I think she's Little Inklings _ on Twitter. Ooh. It's got a rainbow cover. It's so pretty. I'm excited. Alright. So you got all your tabs down the side with all your months, because, you know, that's how you organize a planner. I told you I'd be awkward. Alrighty. So it's got the full monthly year spread in the front. Always useful. Dates to remember. A goals page, which I really like. This is not necessarily book specific. Oh, I like this page. This is cute. Movies and TV shows. I'm really bad about remembering what movies and TV shows I want to see. I go to the movies for, you know, like a Marvel movie that you can't forget those because they shove it in your face constantly, and I'll see a trailer I really like, and then 50-50 chance I'm gonna forget about it until it shows up on Netflix, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that thing. That's if I even make it onto Netflix, because I've been really bad about watching my TV shows lately too. Sorry, Once Upon a Time. I've tried to watch you like 6 times. And then here's the book page, which I love. I love these every time I see them on Pinterest or Instagram and people's like super cool, really nice bullet journals. Blah. But yeah, I'm not artistic enough to even draw rectangles, so I've never tried to make one myself, and now I don't have to. Then I love that there's a few pages of TBR. I don't want to admit to you guys how many books are on my Goodreads TBR shelf that I should probably clean out. It's like 3,000. It's insane. I'm crazy. Don't be like me. Quotes page. That's another thing I'm really bad about remembering, is quotes. I'll read it in a book and be like, that's awesome. I need to remember it. But if I don't go to Goodreads right then and there and save it, I forget. So having places to write them down is extremely helpful. Then I like this page. Catalog of signed and special edition books. Because I actually I use Libib to help me track my books that I own. Because otherwise I have been known to buy the same book, 3 or 4 or 5 times. That mostly happens with manga. Usually like books, I may only accidentally buy twice. And that's usually if I have the ebook or the physical book and then I see the other format on sale somewhere. So I don't feel as bad about that, but yeah, I've purchased the same copy of Full Moon at least 4 times before. So Libib keeps me from wasting all of my money. And I do have a shelf of signed books on Libib. I do have a shelf of my like fancy discovered at estate sales, hi Lizzie, like leather bound old books. But this is really helpful if I find things out in the wild, or like I could take it with me to an event where I'm getting a book signed and write it down and then check back later. I'm pretty good actually at remembering to check back later if I've written something down, so that helps. Book series tracker. This is great. I am a completionist. Unless I DNF the first book in a series, I have to finish the series no matter how much I end up hating it as it progresses. The Selection series is a perfect example of that. I really liked the first 3 books. I thought they were really nice. They're kind of fluffy, but also have some deeper themes. So, you know, I enjoyed it. And then the trilogy ended and I was like, all right, cool. And then lo and behold, 3 more books came out. I liked that it was like a generational continuation. I did struggle with the second series, but I finished it because I had to. There are no shoulds in reading, but there are no had tos in reading either, but I had to. Lizzie, stop eating the tape. This is Lizzie. She does not want to be here. If you've been on my Instagram, this is Lizzie the Lit Cat. Lit as in literature, although she does go crazy when you give her catnip, so that kind of lit too sometimes. Bennett, do you want to come down? She's sitting on the cat tree staring at me, but I don't think she's going to come down. Stop eating the tape. That's gonna be a problem. Hi, Curtis. What? I have a boat. There we go. I'm doing good. Thanks, Curtis. How about you? Wish list. Also great, because it's another thing I'm bad at, is adding things to wish lists. Oh, it comes with a challenge. I feel like if I had paid attention to the Instagram, I probably would have seen a spread of this, but it's pretty cool. Try to read a book for every letter of the alphabet. Titles starting with A and B don't count. And any book title containing the letter X counts for X. Thank you. I appreciate that on a personal level. Because the only book I can think of that starts with X is Xenocide from the... This is my fiance's favorite book. He's gonna kill me. Ender's Game. From the Ender's Game series. Oh, there's a coloring page. I like to I have 3 separate coloring apps on my phone, so yeah. Oh, I like this. That's so pretty. Okay, I'm starting to geek out a little bit. Ooh, very cool. Monthly spread. This cool little sidebar for goals, notes, and photo challenges, which is interesting. I feel like that's for like Instagram stuff. TBR for the month, as well as new releases. 5 books starting with Z. Curtis. No, probably not. Not on the spot. Anyway, new releases. That's another thing I'm really bad about remembering. I am subscribed to Book Riot Insiders. I'm on the Epic level, so I have access to the new release index. I'm pretty good about going in every week and saving books that I'm interested in. They may or may not make it onto my Goodreads TBR, and by the time they're released, I've usually forgotten about them, unless it's something I'm really hyped for. So, yeah, this is another really good page. It's like this thing was just made for me. Cool. I like these weekly/daily pages. They come with a spot for listing the number of pages you read, which that's gonna be really interesting because I've never actually tracked that before. I bet I read less than I think I do on a daily basis. We'll see. So yeah, this is really cool. I really like these. Each month starts with these cute little quotation pages. Each month has the TBR new release at the front. I really like these. Let's see, what's the last page here? I was gonna say I skipped pages. I shouldn't have done that. Cool. Haul page. Wrap up page. These are gonna be very handy if I ever decide to start a YouTube channel, which I've actually considered before, but like I said, not huge on being on camera myself. So, reviews, which is gonna be cool because I did just sign up for NetGalley. I've learned very quickly that you get approved for a lot of things on NetGalley. I'm coming from Edelweiss, where I literally never got approved for anything, probably because I didn't have a blog or any, well, I had the blog, but that's a whole other, whatever. I'm not a well-known blogger, to say the least, and not a whole lot of, I've not done a whole lot of reviewing on on Goodreads. I don't consider myself to be very good at it, mostly because I have a lot of difficulty being critical. But I've decided, you know, I want to give it a try. I would love to qualify for ARCs and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm giving it a go. But yeah, having this page will remind me, hey, you have like 6 books sitting on your NetGalley shelf, go read one. You know, they need your help. It'll also help me remember to go back after the book's been published and cross-post to retail sites, because I'm afraid of forgetting that, and I'm gonna feel really bad if I do. Let's see. So yeah, that's the basic breakdown every month. There's some bunch of note pages in the back because no planner is complete without extra note pages. I'm really excited to start using this. I wish I had splurged a little earlier, so I had gotten this like at the beginning of January, but that's totally on me. I will start using it tomorrow instead, and hey, there's always next year. All right, I'm done, I guess. No, Bennett left, so you're not gonna get to meet her today. Sorry, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, and bye.